Hey guys, and welcome to MashUp Games. This is a 5th development video on the game I've been working on, Project Dungeon. This month I've been focused more on the save and load mechanics in the game. My first job was to make the main menu looking very nice. I can't remember if I actually showed the main menu before, but that doesn't matter anymore because this new menu is looking much nicer than it used to. I also had some more lighting in there, but for those of you that are in my Discord server, already know that I accidentally deleted the scene and so had to redo the whole main menu. The scripts themselves weren't deleted, which was good, but it meant that I lost the torches and a bit of other stuff. But the way the main menu is laid out is in panels. When you press a button, for example play, the script will set a trigger in the camera animator that makes the camera move onto the next panel. So far the main menu is made of 3 panels: the main panel, the saves panel, and the keyboard panel. The way this functions is, at the main panel, the player clicks play to navigate to the saves panel, which displays the 3 save files. If there is no save file there, the panel will display new game. However, if there is a save file, then it will show the file name and the place last saved. If a player clicks on a new save slot, then the player navigates to the keyboard panel, where they can enter a new name. They can enter either by using the on-screen keyboard provided, or they can type it out on their own keyboard. Then when the player clicks OK, a new save file is created and the game is initiated from the start. For now, the new game will load the player into an empty scene called Town, which I aim to be the main hub of the game. When it comes to saving, you have a lot to consider in terms of what you should save. Right now, the player can save 3 things: the player name, the location last saved, and the player's inventory. Only the items can be saved as of now, but that is because I haven't finished the saving of weapons and clothing. Though I would like to talk about how I would save the inventory, for it took me a lot of time to do. So all the items in the game are kept in a script called Game Library. Each item is a scriptable object with a unique identifier integer for each. The game library keeps all items in the game in an integer array. The player keeps all their items collected in their inventory in an item array. When the player saves, all the necessary game data is converted into another data class called game data. And the reason for this is that the game data class is serializable, however the game class is not. The item array in the player's inventory is converted into an integer array, each index value representing the ID of the item that the player has in that position in their inventory. When the player then loads a save file, the int array is converted back to the item array by looking up the item using a game library. The items are in order by ID in the game library, so in this case the item ID is equal to its array position. Also related to the save and load mechanics is the loading between scenes. The way I get around this is with multi-scene editing, or in simpler terms, having more than one scene loaded into the game. This allows me to have a loading screen. The way this works is with a game manager game object that is not destroyed upon removing the scene, and so is always present in the game. This object has scripts like the game library and also the game manager script. This object also manages scene loading and removing that will enable the loading screen, and then disable the loading screen once all the loading and removing are done. Now the last thing I have to talk about is the graphics. I now have a basic running animation down for the hand-drawn version of the player, and the room tiles are now drawn. It's taken me a bit of time to work my head around how to do 2D lighting properly, and so I've been able to make normal maps for the ground, which makes it look so much better with the light of the torches on it. With the player running animation, it was a quick draw that I can definitely improve on, but gets the gist of it. I think I'll stick with the hand-drawn art now, as it makes the game look a lot more unique to me, and I'd personally like to see more hand-drawn games out there. So hopefully I can do the drawings justice. And that's it for this month. If you want to get involved in the development of this game, then join the MashUp Games Discord server, where updates are posted and you can suggest things of your own or have a chat about the game. But if you have liked this video, then please like and subscribe. This is MashUp Games, signing out.